Oh, this is the start of the stream.
It's gonna start at some point. Oh, live! It says live. I got an ad.
Well, I'm gonna put it in English.
I've got to get ready for PlayStation 4s.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that looks better than I thought. So, this is my secret Christmas game for Sam. Yeah. And he's got one for me as well, which is already one we might not be about Christmas or have Christmas in it.
Doesn't have anything to do with Christmas.
So, for Christmas games, I think there's Grinch, which I'm sure will be excellent. There's like the first level of Gex 3, and I don't know if there's anything else.
I don't want to see anything else.
You don't want to spoil it.
Yeah. Jesus. This looks good. Oh, wow. I love it in rhyme.
Oh, wow. I didn't consider the possibility.
This year, the Who's will pay.
Is he meant to be talking?
Yeah. It's very quiet.
Oh, he is talking.
Is he in rhyme?
Here they are.
I don't know. I'm hearing him in the past.
All my inventions, my contraptions, my Machiavellian machines.
That, in fact, is the misanthrope scheme. Build gadgets from blueprints. Halt the holiday theme.
He just rhymed machines with scheme.
I build first.
So he is rhyming.
The Grinch copter. With this, I can fly over the despicable Who's. Maybe
it's doing rhymes.
Climbing device.
It's dropping bars.
Walls? No. The rocket spring to perform magnificent jumps. Or better yet, one of my most treasured weapons, the rotten egg launcher to
I'm gonna have to refresh this so I can see our legion of fans.
Stick it to them.
Do you have any fans?
This is not telling me about the one viewer, which is me.
I know. Yes, this.
Oh, 0.
For one viewer?
That's less than usual. Yeah, but I'm one viewer, technically.
Oh, what's going on now?
No!
Ah, the blue bloody discs are attacking. That all his machine-themed plans.
But will this debacle make the Grinch stop and quit? Of course not. He growls and pledges.
I'm hoping it was going to be Jim Carrey.
I
Grinch.
hoped it was Jim Carrey. I love Jim. Especially after the documentary.
Why do you think he didn't sign off on this? Why do you think
he didn't want to get back into Grinch mode then. Because when he was filming the Grinch took over.
Oh, jeez.
And Jim was no more, but the Grinch became the reality.
I have more than one crafty way to upset those irksome Who's.
How come every time he opens his mouth you can see his neck through mouth?
Realism.
Begin.
I hadn't noticed that.
Oh, his lips. Oh, jeez.
Bars is on that face for a while.
It wants you to really know. Oh.
Darn! I forgot my keys.
Jeez.
There should be a spare one in one of these boxes.
The Grinch likes to break things
almost
with his
rhymed, though.
robust behind. He'll flatten and smush to get out of a bind. This power is one that he completely controls. He'll pancake anything to attain all his goals.
Oh, the D-pad works. Good thing that we don't have the...
Well, obviously the D-pad works.
Yeah,
this is a PlayStation 1.
The disc works fine.
Yeah, it's just a scratch disc for Roscoe McQueen.
Yeah.
So if there's jumps in this game, it might even be possible.
Oh, I unlocked the door. Excuse me.
The strength of the Grinch is a legend in Whoville. There's nothing he can't move with Grinch muscle and will.
That didn't rhyme. Seize the object.
I'm just getting it now.
A hold?
That was not even an attempt at a rhyme, was it?
Can I get through that now? Yeah. That's speedrun strength.
What were the best bar of the year? So
Best bar of the year.
yeah.
I think it was Pros from Eminem's new album.
I don't know.
This kind of
Hot
pickle
takes.
is hard
Max
to
the brown
dill.
dog is the
I think might be
mean
the best.
right-hand
That's
man.
pretty good.
He obeys Grinchy orders.
Although I
does not
liked
question his fate.
when he rhymed
This
Nazi
pup
with
boldly
Nazi.
ventures where the green one cannot. He approaches who strangers, explores a small
Saddest,
spot.
saddest deaths.
Saddest
flop.
deaths.
It's
Don't
gotta
flop
be
is
on
up
that.
there. Right, how do I move back?
Where am I gonna get all my bars?
Go, Max!
Why does it say up,
Why is
down,
it
left, right,
still-
select? Oh, is every text that ever
It
comes
just-
up staying on the screen?
Staying on the screen.
That might be a scratch disk problem.
It might be an issue with this.
You
It's telling me how to seize the object still. Maybe I didn't do that properly.
You don't need that part of the screen. This is fine.
It's still there.
To access the next room, please
Don't
identify
flop is up there, I
yourself
think,
with
on
the
Saddest
breath
death.
analyzer.
Are we doing it now? We're going to do the list. We're going to launch into the hot takes.
I'm gonna launch it and then we'll.
I do warn you, 0 people are hearing this hot takes.
Well,
and
they
then
can
you'll
watch the
be-
VOD.
But I imagine that'll be the case no
The
matter when we
entire
start the hot take.
Always allowed.
Maybe we can start with the smaller take before we get to worst deaths and stuff.
Also,
Okay, well, what's a small take?
A small take.
We need a lukewarm take.
I'm not. Oh, sorry, bad breath.
Oh my. No doubt.
What?
You're definitely the Grinch.
I didn't hear it.
You can pass.
Oh my god. He has a bad breath thing on his.
Press the
Yeah.
action button to cause Grinchy
baby triangle.
effects. This
You breathed on a
guarantees
machine and it let you
in who
Your
next.
breath was bad?
Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, he's trying not to have the lever.
I don't know if we've got any small takes, Sam.
I
I've
don't
only
know if we
prepared
have any
for
small
the big takes.
Again, I only have bigger
At the
take.
heart of the heartless one's cave is his pride, a master computer with Grinchy smarts inside.
After I collect the plans that have blown away,
He
I'll
just
feed
keeps
them
getting
to my
me.
processor, and there they'll stay.
I don't realise that there's going to be bars coming until you stop.
With just a click of its
It always flaws with it. No idea. Oh. So I've got
Pick Grinch Copter section 4. Is this stuff you need to...
I think these are the collectible things I get. These are the. Alright, what are these?
The Grinch has invented a vast vacuum system through
Okay.
its miles
Should play
of
the first
tubes he
level
can
I
get to
get.
the who's who he feels have so dissed him. As we begin, just the path to Whoville is clear, but as the scheme falls in place, more routes will appear.
Oh, that actually rhymed. Got a downtown Whoville. Well, we could get the disc for Gex ready.
I didn't hear the rhyming part of that. I just heard him say that
It's
the
way
Grinch
down
got
in
disc.
Whoville that all Who folk reside.
We don't need
They're
the disc
hugging
for
and
Gex
kissing
right now. You
green
haven't even got to your
Grinch
game.
goodbye.
Unless you
No.
think this is gonna last
Kind-heartedness and
so
joy
little
fill their
time
utopia.
that we're gonna have to
Honoring love
do it
fills
and throw in a
the
third game.
cornucopia. The
We
Grinch
could
must
throw in the
steer
game I
clear
almost
touch of
picked.
affection.
I found out we already owned.
Oh yeah, we could.
Will be
That's the
sheer
backup
perfection.
game. If for some
As he
reason
evades
we
all
don't
their
want to play
touching
that
and
much of the
feeling,
Grinch,
the Grinch also
I reckon
plays
my
pranks,
game is
such as
more likely
Christmas
to be
gift
quit than the
stealing.
Grinch. Oh. What? Smash snowman. Paint the mayor's posters.
you know what? We might be able to co-op a backup game. There's 2 players, right?
Who grown-ups
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
children alike fear the
Yeah,
Grinch.
could run upstairs and
but
get
hope
your
that through
controller.
hugs he may change just an inch. The mean one must test different ways to evade all the who hugs and friendly advances they've made.
So they attack with goodwill.
This commentary, by the way, is you stopping for like 20 seconds to hear the man talk. Then I'm still talking because I haven't realised, so you don't hear what he's saying. Then he starts talking. I like realise eventually, and it starts talking for me, and then you've stopped. And then you've started talking again, so I don't hear what he's saying either.
Okay, I'm gonna get away from
Neither
that.
will the
'cause
viewers. None of them.
That is messing me up.
Are you losing health? Are you getting killed by this child?
Yeah, the first child in the game.
You can't get killed by the first child in the game.
It's after me though.
Spirit lifts.
Why is he? Oh, I guess you are trying to steal Christmas. Can't have that.
It just stops every 3 seconds.
Rotten egg.
It's got to tell you it's fast.
Steal or beg. This vile, fragile item's your most useful tool. You plop it in Grinch gadgets to give them more fuel.
Plop it in Grinch gadget. Give them more fuel. It's like 500 presents.
I've just heard about the Grinch gadgets.
Don't care. Let's just leave that. Wait,
you did all you could. You breathed at it. You jumped in front of it. It didn't respond.
Oh.
We must have a medium hot take. No, not a full.
I think our takes are just too heated.
Maybe. Think of something less heated. What's your favourite? I got as far as what were the best. That's as far as I went in.
Best album of the year, man.
Best album of the year. I've heard one album and it was the Eminem one, and I don't want to say the Eminem one.
Well, you know, that's up there for worst of the year.
Oh, jeez.
It's probably not even going to win worst.
All those
album
Eminem
of the year.
fans in chat are going wild, so.
It's probably not even going to win worst album of the year, though. That goes to the new Arcade Fire. As a fan of...
I don't even know Arcade Fire. I don't know about music.
See,
I've never heard of it.
Oh, this kid's gonna fuck me
Grinch is
up.
a master of stealth. If slyness were riches, he'd own a vast wealth.
Jesus.
Sneaking seems to be working better than what the game suggests. What is that?
I can't.
A flying stab insect.
Oh no, it's a work. Oh god.
Yeah,
I gotta get out of that. This is
what is that thing?
How do I paint the fucking posters?
Well, breathing doesn't work, so I'll have to try something else. Have you got any other interactions with the world?
No! What
breathing?
do I do with the... Right. I'm gonna sneak that.
This game seems like a real winner.
Oh, wow. I'm in. Don't know
Actually,
where
might
I'm
even load.
To complete all his missions, the Grinch must collect numerous items, each with a special effect. His book contains a record of what he must find to use in the setting for which it was designed.
Countdown to Christmas time. I found a Who clock!
I didn't realise you'd stopped again until like 10 seconds later.
I love the rhyme. What do I do with it?
You put them in the Grinch gadget! They said when you picked up your first one, you use it for the Grinch gadgets.
I got... Oh no.
Is this one of those puzzles I've heard about?
Oh. I can't...
Have you got to breathe on the ladder?
The breath is so useless.
Your only move is to breathe. You are the Grinch. You can walk and jump and breathe. That is
Lost
all.
all his gadgets. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god, it's just.
Yeah, you're like, so he just hangs limply. Oh, okay, there you go. That's a bit more spry.
Fuck. Can I turn the? No, I can't turn the camera.
Well, the controls should be working properly.
Yeah, the disc's not scrapped.
I don't know if the MX6's working properly, because when I got it working before, it took ages, but...
Some
What's going on?
scoundrels are awkward,
Hey, have you tried this
clumsy,
poll?
dumb, and
Is it
so
telling me about the
slow.
poll?
But the Grinch is more sprightly than
Is he
your
rhyming
average
about the
fool.
poll?
Yeah, he is. He's
He can
waxing
hang
lyrical
onto
about the
ledges
pop.
and swing round a pole, move right and move left to reach his roguish goal.
I've been doing that. Maybe I need more spins.
You gotta move right and left to reach your roguish goals.
Oh, I'm up. I found
Oh,
a rotten egg launched up a print piece. Well, that's everything I can do.
He tried all the buttons, so all you should do is breathe.
Circle doesn't do anything. I think
That
when
must be for your Grinch gadgets.
Yeah, when I get Grinch gadgets, Circle's gonna come into its own, really.
I can't wait. Ventry Connect not doing anything this year.
Yeah, I think they're doing it tonight.
Oh!
So we're competing with the big dogs.
Well, no, because they're not doing it yet. We're before them. We win by default because they're
Oh,
not
this
here yet.
game's great. The music's having a good time.
Should we drop a hot take? I think
it's time for a
it's
hot
been
take.
long enough for someone to show up and they haven't.
Oh, hot
If
take
you ever get around to like making videos out of these, then this will be a good part of the video. So
this is a
when
highlight.
like dramatic music, you can do like a countdown.
Yeah,
You can do a really loud intro with animes in it.
You can do a hot take counter.
We should cut this video up into like a bunch of top 10 lists.
We should.
Top 10 hottest takes of 2017 coming up right now.
So then, what hot take we're starting with?
I don't know. I haven't thought about any of the. You've written stuff down.
Yeah,
you got
prepared.
notes. You've thought things through. What do you want to talk about first?
My first hot take of the year is, we'll say best film.
Best film. It's gotta be Death Note. It's gotta be Death Note.
Death Note for Ben.
What films have I actually seen that came out this year that weren't terrible?
Death Note.
That's true. But like, if we're going from a point of view of someone who's not me, what films have I seen that weren't terrible?
You saw Dunkirk.
Oh yeah, Dunkirk were good.
I'll give my joke top 3.
Okay. Dunkirk can be the fake answer before I say it's like it was Death Note the whole time, and then Bright.
My top 3 is in 3 is Bright.
Oh no, Rush Hour. That's my best film of the year.
I
I said yesterday.
So yes, is Rush Hour.
Mine's Rush Hour. Best film of the year.
My third is Bright. Great film.
Number 3, and then like some animes jumping around.
Yeah. Bright, and then I'm like, this twisted tale comes from the master of directing, David Ayer. Will Smith and Joel Edgerton star as Will and a Gremlin.
Is David Ayer still your enemy?
He used to be David Goyer.
Oh, right.
Now it's David
Goyer.
I got a real hatred for the Davids.
Just David.
What's this?
Can you go in? No.
That's just worth a
I
lot.
forgot that Grinch can't do anything.
Worth a lot of points. So, what do I do? Number 2 is Death Note. Only number 2 then.
Ooh. What pipped it to the post?
Well, Pip to the
We're
post.
at Ace Ventura. We
Bye.
watched Ace Ventura this year. Oh wait, Ace Ventura 2. What a run!
I liked Ace Ventura 2 more than Ace Ventura 1.
I
It's
don't
neither of them.
I thought they were both. Oh, barely, like almost intolerable.
It's none of those though, man. Number 1, the Emoji Movie.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Film of the year. You probably have to forget about it because
Because it was too good.
the guy who played Gene is now under investigation for sexual misconduct. But I
Like
tell you,
emojis, a little too much.
oh, what's going on here, man?
You're getting him. You're doing it. Is he attempting to attack you in any way? Ah, is he just faking it? No? No, he jumped way late that time. He's got a paint bucket. You need that, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Do you need to stomp the other end? And...
So I'm trying. Oh,
Oh, that works.
he's dead.
That worked better than I'd expected. You're just like an inch further down the board, and now he's in low Earth orbit.
How do I? Can I jump to those?
You got a double jump, right?
No.
No, the Grinch didn't even have that.
Grinch should have a lot going for him.
Can you paint the signs now to get more Christmas points or whatever you're trying to do?
I hope so. Come on. Yeah, mission done.
You've sat on enough snowmen.
Yeah, I thought Emoji Movie had it all, man. Laughs, jokes, funny bits, sad bits. What more do you want from a movie? Other than emojis?
So out of those films, we went to see Emoji Movie at the cinema because we both dared each other to go see it.
Yeah,
So we went
That's
together.
naturally.
That was
That was
an
one of the
experience
best
that we
cinema
had.
experiences I think I've had all year.
You turned into the corner
I
goblin.
turned into the Corner Goblin,
And
and then I realised, like,
I managed to. I morale was high the whole time.
I realised.
I liked the children in the theater.
I realised everyone sighed after every joke.
Yeah,
and
everyone, even the 6-year-olds in the audience, sighed after every joke.
that kept me going. That was what I was all about.
Did that bring you out of the
That
corner?
brought me out of the corner.
I'm just trying to put some more information out on these films and I'm trying to get across where we're coming from with these hot takes, so
With
people
Death
can
Note,
understand where we're coming from.
we've never watched the anime.
Yeah, we never watched the anime. We didn't know Willem Dafoe was in it.
I
He
know,
just
yeah,
showed
he
up,
just
but we
turned
were
up.
pleasantly surprised. That were just a great tale. It had Banksy, it had apples, it had Willem Dafoe out of nowhere just showed up.
Hey, who are you? Big
Jeez.
I can't really remember what we were even like talking about while that was on.
I think we were just laughing.
It was funny. That was funny. I imagine if I was a big fan of anime and did the Death Note anime in particular,
And then that was on.
and I was seeing that, I can see I'd be real out of sorts about it if maybe Willem Dafoe's not meant to be there, maybe I don't know what everyone's problem is. Maybe there were too many apples or not enough.
I just thought it was great. I thought everyone was making a big hullabaloo about nothing. About one of the best 3 films of the year.
Yeah.
It's voted for by me.
And Bright we saw this morning, so that's more fresh in
Yeah,
my
fresh in
mind.
the brain.
You get
Not to discount Bright. You know, it's got its pros.
yeah,
Will Smith.
it were probably longer than Death Note, which is probably why it's lower down. There was it were I don't even. It had sad Will Smith in it, everyone's favourite actor. We worked out that Will Smith's acting talent has been stolen by the devil while he was in a poker game. So that's why he's been bad for years, and every single role he does now is terrible, and he's just got no energy,
He's
no
just
enthusiasm,
not into it.
no charisma, and he just kind of shows up and does his lines and goes home. There was Dracula,
Yeah,
who
the Dracula
loomed in
guy.
the background for the whole film, just looking like the most evil person you've ever seen,
And it
even
wasn't
though he was
evil.
meant to be head of the wizard police. And then he didn't turn out to be evil. He just was head of the wizard police. He was on the level the whole time. When you
That was such a twist to
just
me.
because he looked like Dracula, you assumed he'd be bad, and he wasn't.
Maybe
It's
that's
good subversion of expectations,
message
Sam. That's
about
what the film were
prejudice.
about. You think orcs are bad? Well, not all of them. Most of them are, because they execute the good orc
Yeah.
by shooting him in the back with a rifle while
Even
he's
after-
kneeling.
Even after he's like, the baddie's son's like, "You saved my life, I
Yeah.
didn't kill him."
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Are we out of things to do yet?
I think
We out of
maybe.
ideas.
Well, I'm penning all the pennies. I've got one more to pen.
What's an honourable mention, Sam? What other films did we see? We watched. I don't know what other films we saw that were from this year.
I saw loads.
Ace Ventura, obviously, and Rush Hour.
I saw The Mummy.
I did
I
not
saw
see them all.
Pirates of the Caribbean 5.
I've seen the new Star Wars, and you don't know anything about it.
I know nothing about the new Star Wars.
You've been cutting yourself off from spoilers.
Yeah. I don't want anyone to come along and give me the spoilers.
You know, at the start of the film, right? At the start of Star Wars,
Don't tell me, Ben.
someone opened the door to the cinema, yelled in a fake spoiler, and then left.
Wow.
Made the film 10 times as exciting, Sam.
You were waiting.
On the edge of a seat the whole time waiting for the fake spoiler. And it never happened.
Wow. Pirates of the Caribbean 5 was great. Mainly because everyone who I went with was like loving it, and I sort of hated it. And all they did was laugh at me. Anytime anything stupid happened, they'd all look at me.
Did you go corner goblin? I don't know.
Yeah.
You bundled yourself up into the
I
corner
was
as
just
far as you could go. You'd wedged yourself between like the chair in front, and you were like huddled in a ball watching the emoji.
I can't believe it. Let's the dog. Let's maybe do the dog.
Oh, maybe when that window opens, you can put the dog in the window.
Maybe.
Why does? Can you just deploy dog whenever?
You just defy the dog whenever.
I don't know why I'm paying so much attention to the Grinch.
The Grinch, the Twinch. Watch out for the Twinch.
Shout for a blob of green pixels.
I almost like made a joke where I was like, ironically like Alien Covenant, but I can't
You
make it.
did not like her. You've never been as you haven't been as mad about film in ages.
That's my hot take. Worst film of the year.
That was
Yeah.
You go see it, then you come in, and then you're like, "No, Ben, drop everything. I'm telling you about Alien Covenant
Yeah.
all for the rest of today. Your schedule is clear."
It's so bad though. There's so much wrong. I
Very
don't know-
glad I didn't go see it with you. I think you asked before you went.
I don't know where to go anymore.
It's not Free Fire. That were actually good.
Yeah, Free
like
Fire's good.
genuine good. I can't think what else we went to see.
Disaster
Right,
Artist.
Disaster Artist were good. I like that. Everyone's like view of that was like it's good, but and I thought it were more
I
than
liked
it's good,
it.
but
I
I
just
thought it
didn't
were genuinely quite good.
I didn't like the opening, and I wasn't that huge on the ending.
Yeah,
But I liked the rest of it. What am I fucking?
what is the objective of Grinch?
Right. Shuffle the
Oh,
mail.
so those mailboxes do something if you do something with them. good to
Smash
know.
all the squash.
Sam, you've got 9 out of 10 Mayor's paintings.
God.
Why haven't you been launching eggs into houses?
I don't have the egg gun. Modify
There's
the
an
mayor
egg gun.
statue. advance the countdown.
You've
to
only
Christmas.
scotched 85 out of 500 gifts.
Right. I need to do some stuff. I've got like another costume.
I want to see alternate Grinch. Does it do anything? Can you use it to walk up to the presents in front of speakers?
I'm trying.
Can you
to
use
find
your
out.
Grinch fuel to power your egg shoe you don't have?
Maybe I go back to the. I'm gonna go back to the bear.
Oh, it's this fucking little dot again.
It all looks the same.
I just got him going, ow! If you want to test him how far behind I am. Shuffle the mail.
I don't know how.
Shuffle the mail. Shuffle it. Activate mail. Breathe on the mailbox.
This is everything I can do. This isn't the mail. This is just.
Well, what else is it for?
It's just a newspaper.
Yeah, maybe people get mailed newspapers. I'm fairly sure you need to interact with them, or why would they be here?
Why are these here?
So you can interact with them!
Oh.
It's a triangle. You just gotta stand in the exact right spot.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What are you dressed as now? And why does this help? You a wizard.
I can just walk past that guy.
Can you walk past the children and stomp on their presents?
I hope so. The post office. I can shuffle the mail.
I want to tell my story about The Last Jedi, other than the guy showing the spoilers and
Oh, I'll tell it.
So we showed up at the pictures, and there were outside there was a stormtrooper and like a bounty hunter, and they were just like wandering around outside, and we didn't know if they were really excited fans or like actually part of the Star Wars experience. But then when we went in, there were more stormtroopers everywhere, and we were like, when we got through the ticket, when we bought the tickets, we were like stuck behind Darth Vader on an escalator. And you are falling in the hole a lot.
Don't know how to get past this.
I just got that was tense. But when we went in, there were like the stormtroopers and that stopped outside the room that we were going in. And they were like, as we were walking in, they were telling us like, move along. They had like a voice changer and everything.
Really went for it.
Yeah. And then we went in and sat down, and like fucking Darth Vader wanders in with loads of stormtroopers and other Star Wars entities, and then Darth Sidious walks up into the crowd and starts asking random people, random cinema goers, if they're the Last Jedi. Also, he wasn't like trying to do a Darth Sidious voice; he was just doing his normal voice.
He was just talking.
Yeah, and he kept asking if everyone was the Last Jedi until someone said yes, and I led him down to the front of the cinema, and he asked him if he was going to join the dark side, and the guy said yes. So everyone cheered for the dark side, and then all the Star Wars characters left.
And then you got to watch the film.
Yeah, and then the film came on eventually, and
Go, Max!
Right, I went down 4. Need to find 4 in this maze.
I wonder if we've had a viewer.
I doubt anyone
There
has
might have been one, but I missed them. I don't
tuned
know.
in for the Grinch game.
Well, I ain't said it's the Grinch games though. I said it's games plus demos. There is no Grinch category on Twitch, which I you know, there needs to be a Grinch category on Twitch. We need to start speedrunning the Grinch. You're routing for us now for the future speedrun.
I can't wait.
How is this game, by the way?
It's not a good game. Right, is this 4 then? Okay. These are the fun bits.
So, films of the year. We got Bright, Emoji Movie, Death Note on Netflix. We got Star Wars, apparently, because I mentioned that. There's a lot of films this year. Dunkirk, you mentioned.
My legitimate.
You told me I'd seen it, everyone.
Baby Driver, was that Baby Driver?
Oh, Baby Driver really good, but it's one of those films that has Kevin Spacey in it. It's now weird automatically, especially the role Kevin Spacey plays in it.
Yeah, as the mentor. Of
Yeah.
Baby. My legitimate favorite film of the year.
I really liked Baby Driver.
Baby Driver was really good. My legit 100% film of the year is
Son of Mask.
My heart is like a pea.
I just shut you down. You got destroyed.
Sorry, so the heart thing. Son of Mask was bad.
Son of Mask, excellent.
Sorry, what door am I at?
There's somewhere in the middle of Son of Mask where we both just lost the will to live.
We just couldn't
It
bear
really
it
makes you just reflect on what are you trying to do?
I don't think I can go through that door yet.
I'm glad that the game distracted me there because I don't know how we're going to finish the sentence. So this kind of a maze.
Yeah. My legitimate favorite film this year was
not Son of Mask.
The Mayor, which stars.
Right.
Which you didn't see.
Didn't see it.
Because it stars Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, I will watch a film with Adam Sandler doing a serious role because I don't think it's fair.
He
It's
does
too frequently terrible.
Yeah.
But it's not fair when he does a serious role.
And he's good at it. Am I in the... Max, unlock the door. What is this timer?
Do you have to get in before the 10 seconds?
I
But then
think
it's
so.
still... Like, you can still just walk out, right? It doesn't lock again.
Yeah. Once you're in, the door...
Wait, do you have to do 10 of this?
No, I need to do 5 times.
Was that the last one?
No,
Oh, okay. No mind.
I've not yet shuffled enough now. I've only got 100 of those.
20% of the way there. What other films did we see? Son of Mask were excellent. It was one of the worst films I've ever seen.
So,
We
up there
watched it as a dumb joke. It wasn't worth it. That was my pick as well. They're all the worst ones are my pick because I go too far with the jokes.
I did say as a joke, let's watch Pain and Gain.
Okay, Pain and Gain is the worst
That's
film
the worst
I've
film
ever
ever made.
seen. Pain and Gain or Kick-Ass 2 are the worst films ever of
Yeah,
all time.
They're both awful.
Could you come here, please?
We watched The Room this year, as well as
that
Disaster
was
Artist.
good.
We watched The Room
And I'll be
first time.
right with you.
They are exceptional.
He's left the door open. Got him now.
Have we talked about films enough, or you got any more tips you want to share on films?
Mindhorn was really good.
Mindhorn was very good. I really liked Mindhorn.
I watched a lot of films this year. Chimalek was this year.
Was that the backwards one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. It's an interesting idea. It's a crime story told backwards. The story of like a heist gone wrong. But the problem is, when you think about it, you realise that just doesn't work in any way. It's got a lot of problems. Like every time it introduces you to a character, they die instantly, and then you already know every time you see them past that, which is before that they're just gonna die.
Who are you? Well, you're
The Grinch is gonna get him.
The Grinch!
Whoa. Shut up.
And it had a lot of really, really boring dialogue. So
It did. I don't feel at home in this world.
That's a very good film with a terrible ending.
I think what else did I see this year? Silence. She didn't see. That was awful.
I don't feel at home. That's definitely worth watching. It's a very good film. It's just the end is the joke from adaptation, but not done as a joke. They actually just couldn't think of an ending and did a big dumb action scene,
action shootout.
Yeah.
I need to go back to base now and build the rotten egg launcher.
You feel me? What? The rotten egg launch?
Yeah. I finally got enough blueprints for something.
Yeah.
You saw La La Land this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it last
La La
time.
Land was good.
I really like La La Land.
I didn't like it. When you first saw it, you were like, this is better than Whiplash. I don't think it's better than Whiplash.
I've come to think it's not as good as Whiplash.
They were good. Definitely worth watching.
Oh dear.
This is an interesting... Oh, the shit in the background. You gotta match see the weird lines.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did it. Everything moved.
What happens now? Oh! We just got it.
You got a backpack.
The rotten egg launcher's a brilliant
Can you use your
invention,
Grinch fuel
as the
now?
smell
Yeah.
of things causes
I saw a lot of films.
tension.
You saw
Once an eggshell
hundreds. Are
breaks
you looking at your list?
I am, yeah.
fumes escape. Who
We watched The Bye Bye Man.
The Bye Bye Man's very, very funny. That's got to be close behind Bright and
he turns to his launcher
Death Note. That was hilarious.
It was so
more
bad.
than who's equipped
It was
to
so
resist.
bad.
The days and confusion brought
On the serious good films front, we saw Detroit.
Oh, Detroit. That's
It's a heavy
so
film.
we went straight from Bye Bye Man to Detroit there.
yeah.
There's a difference in tone.
Wonder Woman. Was this you on it?
Yeah, that were alright.
The new Spider-Man.
I quite like Spider-Man.
The new.
A bit long, very a bit
yeah.
long, very obviously, blatantly too long, but it's all right.
What do I do with this? I can't
You
even
did
shoot
it.
the
You
kids.
got him. You stopped him dead.
Can't even shoot the kids.
You killed him. You executed a child point blank with your rotten egg gun. Oh, I'm gonna say, can you only shoot in windows? But
What? Oh my god. I do need to shoot this in Windows, that.
yeah, there's windows that open and close all. Which I can't remember what exact model of window they are, and they're sometimes closed, so I might be able to.
Maybe I can do the mission in there.
That looks like one. Perfect.
Is that it?
What did I expect? Oh, you just gotta get the exact right pixel.
One house is done.
Sucks.
Just sneak past this man. No, what?
Why does he? He doesn't do anything.
I had to
That
let go
didn't
of
hurt.
triangle. How do I die?
You've got health, I think, at the
Where?
side. I think only children hurt you though. Like the police don't. Is the bubbles your health? Or is
I've
that
no
like how
idea.
much bad breath you've got?
I have no idea.
This is a good video game. I don't know why that's stopping him. Like that didn't hurt you, even though he said, "Ouch!"
Yeah, it didn't.
Unless that's your breath meter.
I don't think I have a health bar.
So they just hassle you until you
Quit.
quit. Oh, that window opened.
Which one?
Turn around. 180 degrees. And keep turning. Keep going. There you go, the one direction you didn't look in. That window opens, the one right ahead of you.
Yeah, right on.
So essentially, you just gotta hope that that looks like one. That when you're passing a window,
It opens.
it'll actually be open, so you can tell it's that kind of window. They spend a lot of time closed.
This is wonderful. This has got me in the Christmas spirit.
I want to destroy Christmas, so it's got me really in tune with the Grinch. We gotta get rid of these shitty games, so.
Oh, that guy's hiding. You didn't even drop anything. I've already done. Oh, Maria. How many windows are there?
10?
10?
I hope not, but it's 10 in it. Should have said 5. Are we done with films now? Should we move the hot takes on a notch? Bump it up a notch.
I was gonna give my best actor hot tech next.
Oh, do best actor.
It
Sad
was
Will Smith or Greblin, his partner.
It was gonna go to T.J. Miller for Emoji Movie, and then
the whole
the whole, you know, y'all came out. He's not a nice person.
It's not as nice as his emoji persona made to believe from the rumours that abound.
So instead, T.J. Miller, it's going to his co-star, James Corden.
James Corden.
For Emoji Movie.
What a character, what a person.
No, I almost
what
said
an individual.
It was a supporting role, but I think he has more lines.
Probably 10 times as many lines as any other character in the whole film.
And what a film it is, can we quickly... One last time. What a film. Emoji Movie. Film of 2017.
Can we just talk about James Corden? What a man. What a person. He shows up, he keeps getting work.
He does.
He's never been funny, he's never done or said anything funny, he's never been talented in any way, but he just keeps getting,
you know, like his go-get-em attitude.
Because even though he's consistently 100% terrible, he keeps turning up. He dusts himself down, and he goes right back to the next Hollywood production.
He goes to work. Everyone hates him. And then he's like, let's do the next one. He's in the new
you got
Ocean's
two
film.
dots, two yellow dots now, by the way. 2 of your dots have become yellow. I don't know if that's in response to something that happened in the game.
There's got to be more wind.
Go on, what were you saying?
I was just telling how good James Corden was. He's in the new Ocean's film.
Have you seen that?
No, it's not yet.
Do we need to see that? To see James Corden?
Yeah, he doesn't look good.
I've only seen Ocean's 11, you know.
That's the good one.
Yeah, it's the only one I've ever seen. How many are there?
There's Ocean's 12, and then Ocean's 13, and now there's Ocean's 8. Which is the all-female reboot or sequel. No one's really certain.
Is that out, or is that coming out?
It's coming out next year.
And that's James Corden?
Yeah.
But he's not female?
Well, he's all the robbers are female. And James Corden's just sat around. They just keep him around so he can crack wise.
Of course. Is he a hand? Which bends at strange angles.
He should be.
It's slightly disturbing, even though it's in a film for babies.
His finest role.
Yeah. That probably were his best role.
Who needs pants?
That was the
Peter
Rabbit trailer from before the film started. You still can't kill the dots. The angry dots.
Is that? Have I got that window? Oh fuck!
You gotta run really close to see if you've got it or not. You can see the windows from miles away. That's a good touch.
What window am I
You're
missing?
getting chased by a dog.
Got that one, haven't I? Yeah. First one I got. Up there, last painting. Jesus, this camera.
Who else is your best actors?
Sadwell Smith. He's up there.
Who's he?
Sadwell Smith
Oh, Sad Will Smith.
from Will and the Gremlin.
I know Sad Will Smith is obvious.
Yeah, Grinch!
Okay.
Nice.
And the Grinch got to
I just got
thinking
the
how
idea for
nice
that.
it
Good.
would be to get some fresh air. Watch the Who's try and ski.
Who Forest. Now that I've unlocked the second area, and I've been playing this game for about 50 minutes,
Do you want to stop?
we might move on to game 2.
I'll get another driving seat and get ready for game 2.
Yeah, if you want to give a...
Drop a save. We can't lose the Grinch.
Yeah.
We'll need to do
come back
100% run of this
We
later.
need to come back to this next year.
And start speedrunning it so Twitch will finally accept the Grinch as a speed game for serious people.
Okay, quit the game quickly. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes.
Why would you ever want to quit the Grinch?
So, do you want to... I'll swap. And you can play
Alright.
My Christmas Game.
I need to...
Feedback off on this is.
So that was my secret Christmas game for Sam. So let's see what Sam's secret Christmas game for me is. I might have to stop streaming for a minute.
How do I change what it says on this?
You gotta... We'll stop the stream for a minute.